Meet the Bailey family from Mesa, Arizona, direct pioneer descendants of Brigham Young himself. When I showed up for the interview with my BYU hat on, they made it pretty clear what school in Utah they rooted for.
I grew up in Salt Lake City, just down from the University of Utah.
I do not in any way endorse Brigham Young University.
This was going to be a long interview. A year after they were married, Mike and Jody Bailey had their first son.
Kurt was born an adult. He had to be, because he just had to go everywhere with us.
Fast forward 18 years. December 14, 1985 brought a lot of early snow to the White Mountains of eastern Arizona. Kurt and his dad decided to make the drive to hit the slopes.
I was skiing on a run and hit a stump underneath the snow, and that kind of threw me forward, and I landed on my head.
I got a phone call from Mike. It was one of those things that I felt in my heart that he was hurt, and he was hurt bad.
She was right. Kurt's spinal cord had been completely severed, paralyzing him from the chest down.
He was strong, though. Oh, he was so strong, and he was able to put things in perspective and just take it a day at a time, 15 minutes at a time.
The father-son bond stretched a little beyond the hospital guidelines during rehab, though.
We'd sneak him out of the hospital, and we were supposed to whip around the block and get back, and we did some things that we probably would have gotten in trouble for if they'd have found out, but that's what made it kind of special, you know.
3 years after the accident, Kurt met a local girl on Christmas break from, of all places, Brigham Young University. She never went back to the Y. They were engaged in April and married in July. They were later blessed with 3 amazing children. Kurt's fatherhood instincts, however, tended to spin faster than the wheels he sat on. Parenting from a chair is still a battle for him.
I've tackled it. I can't say that I've beat it, but we're in a pretty good grudge match right now at this point.
In 2010, Kurt was set apart as the bishop of his local congregation. His ability to listen and relate with people just seemed to help a lot of folks. Kurt's spiritual progress also allowed him to direct revelation specifically for me.
You need to understand that the scriptures make it abundantly clear which school the Lord aligns himself with in the state of Utah. And the Lord shall be read in his apparel.
Kurt said that he's learned quite a bit from his dad, which is kind of funny, because his dad said that he's the one that's learned from Kurt.
By example, I have been taught by him on overcoming obstacles, that things are there, but it's how you deal with them, how you work around them, how you learn from it, and you move on.
Adversity can be a real turning point in life. For the Baileys, a decision to ski 30 years ago provided a few extra bumps along the highway of life. But that same decision also ended up inspiring and motivating thousands more along that same road, including me.
I just hope that in some small way, I can help somebody and help them understand who they are and what they can do.
If you want something and you want to work hard enough, you can do it.
I should have known that one was coming. Leave it to the descendant of Brigham Young to stick an inspirational quote to the BYU fan. Tim Johnson, KSL-5 News.